Welcome to Trador's tutorial number 2, which includes building strategies with the strategy wizard, manipulating and shifting positions, and working with the solver engine. The strategy wizard generates all known strategies, and it can be hidden or displayed from the view menu and can be dragged on the screen. The left large button opens the wizard screen that enables choosing the kind of strategies to generate. We'll click on it and choose from the Strategy Finder's 3 choices. Market assumption strategies will generate all appropriate strategies according to the investor's choosings. Market direction will go up, down, or no decision. Let's choose up. Market volatility will go up, down, or no decision. Let's choose down. Finally, the risk level. We'll leave the medium risk. After confirming with the OK button, Trador generates a list of strategies and will focus on the first one of the list. Generating strategies is made with the existing options that were traded and have volume and price, so that options without price, like non-available, are not taken into consideration. The first strategy that was built is short put and is displayed on the simulations table. Let's click on the second strategy of the list and see its options. Now, we'll go back to generating strategies and generate all possible strategies. We'll click on the large strategy wizard button, choose all possible strategies, and confirm with the OK button. Now we see a larger list of strategies, and we can go over each strategy and analyze each one by clicking it on the list. All strategies were built using options that were traded already in the market and have volume and price, so that if generating strategies is done before the market opens, the strategy list may be empty. The third choice of the strategy wizard is generating a specific strategy. Let's build a strangle with a short action and confirm it with the OK button. Trador has generated 2 kinds of short strangles, and both are present on the list. The strategy list can also be dragged to other places on the screen. Let's play a bit with this strategy and manipulate it. To see a better effect on the graph, we'll just drag the strategy wizard towards it. We can shift the entire strategy to the right by clicking the Increase Position Strikes and see the effect on the graph. We can click it again and again, and so on. Now let's shift it back to the left with the Decrease Position Strikes button. We can widen position shoulders with the Wider Strikes button and narrow shoulders with the Narrower Strikes button. Increase or decrease quantities by 1 and multiply or divide them. Every position can be temporarily saved and restored. Clicking the Save Temporary Position button will save this position. So if the position is cleared, it can be restored later with the Restore Temporary Position button. Another way is to copy and paste the position. Notice that the paste function is adding the position onto the present one, so clicking twice on the Paste Position button will multiply the adding of the copied position. This enables us to combine two strategies by copying one position build or generate another position, and paste the copied position, though combining the two positions together. We can load all options with original market prices by clicking the Load All Market Options button, and inverse the position with the Show Inverted Position button. We can also hedge the entire position by clicking the Add Hedging button. In this case, Trador will automatically reduce the position's risk. The last button on the Strategy Wizard's bar is the Solver button. It's a powerful algorithm that can optimize and improve the investor's position. The solver leaves the position unchanged, except the quantities, and tries to compute other quantities that changes the entire position towards the investor's definition. Defining goals is done on the upper right profit-loss table. On its right column, profit-loss floor. The point is to define a floor for the profit-loss middle column, so that it will always be above the floor defined. The floor defined is an amount of money, and positive means 1 and above. This way, defining a floor for earnings is of course possible, but also defining a floor for loss exposure is possible, which is done by defining a minus amount. Solver scans millions of mathematical variations and displays the best 20 solutions found. Solutions are margin expectancy sorted so that the first solution is also the less risky one. On 254 index, we have a positive profit. So I want to continue being positive, and I'll define a positive floor. On 230 present index, I'll define 1, which is the same as positive. On 218 index, there is a loss of minus 9,390. And I want a position with a profit at this index. So I'll define a positive floor also. And finally, to be on the safe side, I'll define a maximum loss exposure at 203 index, so that my loss will not exceed minus 9,000. Notice that the present position does not match the defined floor on both 218 and 203 index, and also that my definitions are with gaps between indexes. That's okay, since I want to let Solver find solutions, and after that, add more focused definitions and run Solver again. We'll activate the Solver by clicking the button and wait till it finishes the seeking. A list with 20 Solver solutions is displayed, and Trador is focusing on the first one, while displaying its position on the simulations table. We can see the quantities that were changed, and also that all definitions were fulfilled. See that at 254 index, we've tied to positive floor, and the profit is above 1. Same thing at 230 index. That profit is above 1. And at 218 index, also the profit is above 1. And finally, at 203 index, the loss is also above minus 9,000. So all criterias were fulfilled. We'll see the next solution by clicking the second one and the third, and so on. Notice that all solutions are matching all criterias defined. Now, let's add another definition at 230 present index, so that the profit floor will be above 6,000, and run solver again. See that all definitions found match all definitions, including the new one on 230 index, above 6,000. We conclude this tutorial by emphasizing that any position on the simulations table can be controlled with the Strategy Wizard bar buttons, whether it's a manual or generated position.